today we're going to be doing mod number 6 to my 2021 Jeep Wrangler JL Sport, which is customizing my wheels. So I decided to pick up the 17-inch Rockstar 3s in the matte black finish. And you want to talk about what tires are running here?
Yeah, she decided she wanted to go big on the tires. She's running a 35-inch BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2 tire. It's a 35-inch tire, the size specifically the 315 R70-17. It's good for all around. It's great for off-roading, but they're quiet on the street as well. They handle nicely on the street and just all around. So it's a great tire to run. A lot of people run them.
And so we're going to be customizing this to match the Hydro Pearl blue of my Jeep. Now with these wheels, the cool thing is that you can buy plastic inserts for some of these parts. You can either do the bead ring, you can buy split spokes, or you can specifically do just a star in the middle. So that's like a quick and cheap way to add a little bit of color to them. However, we're gonna try to go for a little bit nicer look, a little bit more finished by just taking the center cap off right here. And we're actually gonna be painting the outside part Hydro Pearl blue to match. And we just think that's going to be a better look overall, and it should last a little bit longer as well than just the plastic that could get all chipped up.
It's a nicer custom look. These actually allow you to take the center star out. There's just 5 screws on the back, so Courtney will take those out. That way we don't have to mask anything off, and so this will be Hydro Pearl blue to match the Jeep, and with a nice shiny black star in the middle. I think it'll pop.
Yeah, I think it'll be really unique because even with the plastic inserts, they don't allow this part to be customized, so I think it's just gonna make it a little bit different, which, you know, I'm all about.
As far as the paint that we're gonna use on this, we're gonna use an automotive finish. We took the paint code down to the paint store, and they actually custom mixed the Hydro Pearl blue in an automotive finish. So this is really good paint. It's not your typical $8 spray can. In fact, the 2 cans, the base coat and the matte clear coat that goes on it, which this clear coat has a hardener in it, so we're gonna put a few coats of clear over it when we're done so that it will hold up. But the 2 cans together was about 80 bucks. So not exactly cheap, but it's nice to be able to custom match the color of the Jeep. It's a custom touch, and it's a nicer paint. So it won't look like plastic when we're done. It'll look like a painted finish, like the paint on the car. So it'll be a nicer finish.
Yeah, I'm excited, so let's get started.
Yep. Okay, so this is the clear coat finish that we're going to spray on Courtney's center caps. And this is a special clear coat. This, first of all, it's a clear matte finish. She didn't want a shiny finish. We're going to match the black on her wheels, which is a matte finish. So this will be a nice protective coat, but it'll match the matte finish on her wheels. But this is a special clear coat. It's an automotive finish, and it's actually got a hardener in it. So it's a 2-part clear coat finish where you see the bottom of the can actually has a releaser here. So what we're going to do is take this red button off the top. I'm going to put it on the bottom of the can and press down on it. Alright, so pushing this plunger down releases the hardener into the clear coat. So we've already done that. And now what you want to do is you can remove this and shake the can good for 2 minutes just to mix it all up very good.
Up our wheel customization mod. I think the result is perfect. It really matches the Hydro Pearl very, very, very closely, and it really just makes the Jeep very cohesive, which is always nice. Yeah, there you go. And as you saw in the video, you really want to take your time in the prep, because anytime you're doing paint work, your result will always be better the more time you put in the prep stage. So with the scuff pad, now at first it is gonna make you cringe a bit, taking your brand new wheels and adding that light scuff to them, but it definitely will be worth it. It creates that mechanical adhesion that's really gonna allow your paint to stick better. It's gonna become chip resistant, last longer, and all of those great perks that you get from prepping ahead. So just make sure you take your time if you want these to last you quite a while.
Yeah, so it didn't take very long to spray them, and it wasn't very difficult, but when you've got them properly prepped and laid out all in the same area, that's really how you want to do it. The base coat color, we sprayed 3 coats. The first coat I did a very light coat, just to almost dust it, and then 2 heavier coats. Just check it, make sure that you got good coverage. You don't want to put too many coats on, you don't want a big thick base on there, because that will actually be prone to cracking. So there's a balance that you want to strike there. And so between coats, we waited about 15 minutes or so. You just really want the paint to flash off, and then hit it again. We waited a little bit longer after the 3rd coat before we cleared it, probably 40 minutes or so, and then did 3 coats of clear. Also the same time between coats. So they came out great. They're a matte finish, so they're not going to match the sheen of the painted surface of the vehicle here. This is a gloss, so that's a matte. The matte on the wheels ties in nice with the matte on the center cabinet.
Yeah, it looks great. And then just one other tip, just do not over tighten the hardware when you're putting it back on the wheel. It is just plastic, so you do have a tendency to want to put it on tight because you want to make sure it's not going to go anywhere while you're driving, but you just do not want to crack the plastic or cross-thread anything. So just as soon as it stops, you're good. Just trust that it's going to be enough. So that's really it for tips. And then in terms of upcoming mods, not a ton planned. We already knocked out so many, but there are a couple more things that I want to show you guys. One is going to be a new grille. And then also we're going to be doing some preventative maintenance further down the line, such as some undercoating just to help prevent rust. And just really want to make this Jeep stick around as long as possible because it is so sick. I honestly want to imagine myself driving this one on 90. So we'll see if that happens. But as of now, that's where we're at. But yeah, if you have any questions about this mod, just feel free to drop a comment and we'll help you out there. And thanks again for checking out this video. Let us know if you have recommendations for future ones and we'd be happy to try to make that happen.
All right, cool.